I, with 30 years of active service in the Marine Corps, am living proof that the path of a combatant extends far beyond the uniform. Over these 3 decades, I acquired skills and knowledge that I now use to transform lives and prepare operators for the most extreme challenges. Many believe that upon retirement, I would rest. However, it was at that very moment that I embarked on a new mission, to share everything I learned over a lifetime dedicated to combat, leadership, and overcoming challenges in complex operational scenarios. My experience is shaped by a profound technical knowledge of weaponry, both light and heavy. I understand not only the functioning of each weapon system, but also the interaction between the firearm and the ammunition used. I developed expertise in ammunition, comprehending its effects, limitations, and specific applications. This is knowledge that goes beyond the conventional, stemming from studies, testing, and real-world application around the globe. Leadership is another mark I carry with pride. Leadership is not just about commanding. It's about inspiring, influencing, and shaping a team to overcome challenges. Over the years, I have learned to lead with balance, blending discipline with empathy, firmness with motivation. This approach has allowed me to earn the trust of men and women in some of the most extreme situations, where success depended on the cohesion and clarity of purpose of each team member. I have operated in theaters of war that few have the opportunity to experience. I have trained and operated in countries such as Israel, the United States, England, Jordan, Egypt, Lebanon, the Middle East, as well as various nations in Africa and South America. These experiences broadened my perspective and solidified my ability to adapt. In Israel, I delved into urban combat and countered terrorism tactics. In the United States, I absorbed modern doctrines and tested advanced techniques. In the Middle East, I faced unpredictable scenarios that required quick decisions and flexible strategies. Today, I apply all of this to training police forces, particularly in Rio de Janeiro, where the operational theater is unique. Violence reaches levels that demand operators who are not only skilled, but also resilient and strategically prepared. In Rio, the enemy often has access to heavy weaponry and sophisticated ammunition. Therefore, my training goes beyond the basics. I promote training with modern and updated techniques as I continually strive to improve. This commitment to knowledge is not just for my own growth, but also to ensure that operators in the field, my brothers who are still active, have the support needed to face challenges with safety and efficiency. During training, I emphasize a non-negotiable principle. I will always be the most dangerous man in the room. This methodology is not about ego, but about preparation, knowledge, and attitude. It teaches that to master any situation, the operator must be physically, mentally, and strategically prepared. Teaching modern techniques is not enough. It is necessary to prepare mindsets, strengthen leadership, and shape operators who understand the gravity and responsibility of their roles. My training is based on solid pillars. Advanced technical knowledge. I teach operators to fully master weaponry and ammunition, warning about the dangers posed by systems used by enemies. It is essential to understand the capabilities of what is used and what is faced. Operational realism. I replicate the street and community scenarios of Rio so that operators are ready for the reality they will encounter. Positive leadership. I convey the importance of leading with clarity, motivating teams to overcome barriers. Leadership is not about hierarchy, but the ability to inspire trust and unity. Constant updates. I teach about new weapon systems and technologies to ensure operators are always ahead of threats. Every training session I conduct is more than a class. It is an opportunity to impart lessons learned in real situations, always with a practical and objective approach. For me, practical experience is the foundation of any effective preparation. Theory alone is not enough. It is in the field where the right decisions save lives and ensure the success of an operation. My mission now is to train and shape operators who excel in any scenario, bringing out the best in each one. Combat, as I always say, is not just physical. It is a mental, strategic, and moral battle. By sharing everything I know, I hope not only to prepare police officers to face violence, but also to help them understand that their role goes far beyond confrontation. It is about protecting lives, maintaining order, and inspiring confidence in those who depend on their actions. And I emphasize, I will always be the most dangerous man in the room. This means being ahead in knowledge, prepared to lead, and ready to face any adversity. With this, I continue shaping the future of public security, one operator at a time, with the same spirit of responsibility and dedication that has always defined my journey. Moreover, I carry an even greater responsibility, that of a Christian committed to my faith and the values taught by God and Jesus Christ. This faith guides my actions and strengthens my mission to protect the innocent, fight evil, and defend what I believe in. As a servant of Christ, I not only carry the sword of justice, but also the conviction that I will never back down in the face of evil. This responsibility goes beyond physical combat. It is spiritual and moral. The fight against evil is a constant calling, and being prepared to face it is a duty of all who understand the gravity of their mission. We are called to be defenders of truth, protectors of justice, and guardians of hope, inspired by the greatest example of leadership and sacrifice that has ever existed, Jesus Christ. My mission also connects to the reflection on the three types of people that exist in the world: the sheep, the predators, and the sheepdogs. The sheep represent the majority, people who wish to live in peace, away from conflict. The predators, on the other hand, represent evil, those who prey on the sheep, bringing destruction and fear. And finally, there are the sheepdogs, those who dedicate themselves to protecting the flock and fighting the predators. I see myself as a sheepdog, called to defend those who cannot defend themselves, to protect the innocent, and to face the predators, no matter the danger. But I believe that, in certain moments, a shepherd needs to go beyond. In the face of relentless forces of evil, it is not enough to be just a guardian. It is necessary to become a lion, embracing strength, courage, and determination to face any adversary with authority and conviction. This transformation from shepherd to lion is not just about strength, but responsibility. A lion understands its role not only as a protector, but as a leader capable of inspiring, guiding, and sacrificing everything for the good of the flock. This combination of faith, courage, and commitment is what defines me. My journey, my mission, and my calling are much more than a profession or career. They are the reflection of who I am and what I believe in. I am here to teach, lead, and protect. But above all, I am here to be a faithful servant of God, willing to do whatever it takes to honor my faith, defend the innocent, and fight against the forces of evil. This is the essence of who I am. A man guided by faith, shaped by experience, and committed to protecting what is most precious. And so, with the strength of a lion and the wisdom of a shepherd, I continue my journey, ready to face any battle, always trusting in the justice and purpose of God.